Hey everyone, Nicole here. After hours of editing when my baby is napping, I finally have our first end of month grocery haul on a mat leave budget. If you're new here, welcome. This is Mindful Prairie Living, and this channel is about slow and intentional living from the lens of a first time mom living in the Canadian prairies. Today, we'll look at what a budget of $300 can get us for almost a month's worth of groceries here in Canada. Because I'm feeling extra patriotic, we'll look at how many products were made in Canada or from Canadian brands. Before we start, I want to just highlight what I learned about labeling of Canadian products and how I've categorized them throughout the video. While doing this haul, it's so important to discuss how confusing these labels are, and I'll talk about that at the very end, so I hope you'll stick around. So, there's a big difference between a Canadian brand, something made in Canada, and something that's actually a product of Canada. And most people have no idea. Well, maybe you already do, but I didn't initially. Product of Canada is the real deal. This means almost everything. The ingredients, processing, the labor, it's Canadian. We're talking 98% or more. If you see this label on food, it's genuinely Canadian from start to finish. Now, made in Canada is just a little different. For food, it means it was processed or manufactured here, but the ingredients can come from anywhere. Your soup might have been canned in Ontario, but the tomatoes could be from the US and the spices from overseas. For non food stuff, though, like clothes or furniture, there's actually a 51% rule. So at least half the production costs have to be Canadian before they can use that label. And then, Canadian brand, honestly, the sneakiest one. This just means the company is Canadian. The product could be made completely overseas and it could still have a maple leaf on it. No rules broken, just not what most people assume. If you want to learn more about these labels, I urge you to go to the Government of Canada website. I'll link it in the description below. So for the purpose of this video, I'm using the Made in Canada sign. This might include the true product of Canada and mark those products as the Canadian flag. And anything else that is a Canadian company or a brand will be marked as a maple leaf. It's so interesting to see how much of each we see in the items I bought and in grocery aisles. Okay, folks, let me take you back to my trip at Superstore. I was able to complete this trip with my newborn thanks to my sister who's pushing the stroller while I maniacally go through my grocery list. As you will see, I have added the prices of each product and as well have the running total so that we can determine whether we stay in the budget or not. Let's get to it. Our first product here is a milk tea powder, and this is how I curb my bubble tea cravings. I will have some guests over and I will be making some pork chopped marinated Vietnamese style. We'll see how that goes. Also, I found these spring rolls and they're made locally here in Edmonton, so I'm excited to try them out. So I looked into this, and apparently Catelli is a Canadian brand, and some of the products are made in Canada, but because this is protein, this is made in the US. I found this Aleva Naturals baby wipes, and I'm excited to try this version. I like that it's biodegradable, but I didn't like the other version, the purple one, because it had some fragrance in it. So we'll see how this one is. I like buying the muscovado sugar sourced and made in the Philippines, and I find that it's not too sweet, it's just right. Here's another one. I thought Stefano was made in Canada, but apparently it is just a Canadian brand. I'm excited to try this barbecue sauce from southern Alberta. I forgot to take a photo of the distilled water and the diapers, so here is how much they cost. And here's the full spread of most of our grocery from Superstore. Well, there you have it, our first grocery haul done. Some final thoughts here. Our monthly grocery budget can average around 600 to 800 depending on the month. This is one of our low buy months as we still have some stock left to go through. Because I'm realizing that some of the items are way cheaper buying at Costco, like oat milk, chicken, ground beef, bacon, bananas, might be a good idea to have a Costco haul video. Let me know in the comments if this would interest you. It will be in time for our next protein restock anyway, so that would work well. Finally, I tried my best to buy Canadian, only to find out that 30% are made in Canada and another 21 are Canadian brands. I will say though that the other portion were from Philippines or Asian brands, so perhaps that's why my percentage was smaller. If you're Canadian, how much Canadian do you think you're buying? I'd like to know. It's so dang hard, but I'll keep trying. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. I look forward to chatting with you again soon. Bye.